Welcome back to the Pop. I am your host, Mariah, creator and founder of Mastering Progress, and I'm so excited to be back. We had technical difficulties last week, and I am so sorry. I didn't realize till the last minute that I didn't press the power button on my mic. So I recorded a 20-minute video with no sound. So there was that. But it's okay. We're back. We're here. And we're going to continue pushing forward. So we are back. And I wanted to record this podcast before we continue with the podcast because I think this topic is really, really important. And especially as someone who has a podcast, has an online presence, is recording videos for fun and enjoying herself with it. I do think there's a little bit of a boundary and something I want to make sure is very much prominent and known before I continue all this stuff. What is that? Oh, it's a new book. Um, and that is Red Bull. Before we continue all this is just an important episode that I think should have happened from the beginning, but it didn't because it didn't, but it's happening now. So um I wanted to talk about the fact that I and many other people do share a lot of their life online, and we chose this, and we are going after it and doing it and enjoying it and continue to choose to do it. But it's also important to note that we are not obligated to share everything. And I think a lot of people want us to share everything. um but like for me, you'll see like I I post about when I go out to eat because it's so good most of the time. Even when it's not good, I post about it and let you guys know. I post about Now I post about like my running journey, which has been very, very interesting. Um I post about places I visit and places I go, especially in Boston. And I love to share about just working on my business and growing my business and being an entrepreneur. Um, I think that it's a lot. What I'm sharing is a lot, and it seems like it's a lot of personal stuff, and that people then feel like they can ask about certain things. But for me, there's a few things I don't talk about. There's some stuff with like if there's a situation going on with my family right now or like a relationship right now, I'm not going to talk about it until we've come to a solution and solved it within ourselves. Um and for me as well, when it comes to like my dating life, which is non-existent right now, but when it does come to my dating life, I don't share that. You will not be seeing anything about my dating life online until there is a ring on this finger. Or is it this finger? Hold on. As an event planner, I should know which finger it goes. You guys, I think it's your left. Oh my gosh, this looks so bad. If you're watching this, I I'll look into that. Hold on. Actually, sorry. Oh, gotta pull the phone. Let me. This is bad as a wedding planner. You would think I would know this. I'm pretty sure it's your left finger. This. On the left hand. Okay. I was right. This one, even though I showed this one, it's your left hand. Okay. Back to the point though. I What was my point? Because now I'm disappointed in myself. Oh, right. Boundaries when I'm posting on social media. So I genuinely don't feel like posting about my relationship online anymore. I used to. You can see that I used to. And that was the last time I ever posted about a relationship because I learned that, as we know, people are always watching and consuming. There are people who are watching and consuming who have the intent to learn about your life so that they can go and share it and gossip and share it with people who you might not necessarily want. And for me, I want to protect that. So when I start dating and once I find the person I'm spending the rest of my life with, you will not know that I found my person until there is a ring on this finger and we are getting married in Italy. Don't worry, I will capture it all because we already know I've already planned my wedding. Not even just the wedding. I've already planned my engagement party. I've already planned my bridal shower. I've already planned my bachelorette. So like that's going to be easy. I've already planned my wedding and it's in Italy and then in New York after that because not everyone's going to be invited to the wedding in Italy. So like you'll know, and there's going to be a photographer and a videographer following us along the whole time, so it'll be well documented. But at that point we've already gone through our fights, we've already gone through our issues, and you didn't need to know that, and that's why it wasn't on social media. I genuinely do not think posting about I'm just not going to do it, so you won't know until I'm married. And all of you are also like, oh my gosh, you post about your dates all the time. Sweetie, the posts I'm posting are me taking myself out or me taking my friends out, most likely, because that's what's happening. And I'm enjoying my food. I'm not posting about being on dates. I will not be posting about being on dates. You will not know I'm on a date. You will not know I'm dating anyone. And you won't know, like I said, until there is a ring on this finger and we are in Italy at the altar or France. I've done a plan A and plan B, so it could be France or Italy. But either way, you won't know a thing. Okay? And that's for me because I want to keep that private and I want to keep our relationship and our issues to ourselves. I don't need other people's 2 cents because they're always going to give 2 cents. You can give your 2 cents about me. I can protect myself. I'm good. But when it comes to our relationship, that foundation needs to be strong and nobody else needs to be a part of that. So I you won't see that on there. And also this is why we have our notes because I was gonna go on a tangent, but I genuinely feel, even though I'm posting about like, oh, my running journey and planning journey, I don't post a lot until after I've reached a certain goal or after I've done what I needed to accomplish. Because once again, not only in relationships do people put their 2 cents in, people put their 2 cents in about your goals and your plans and how you should be doing something. And I already have enough trusted people to do that. And I'm building my team to do that on a personal level. I don't need people who don't know me and don't understand my brain to be telling me and then also possibly deterring me from reaching that goal. Now, I do know what God has for you will come to you no matter what, no matter who's doing what. But I think something I've learned in my journey with God is that I don't need to share everything with everyone, and everyone doesn't need to know everything that I'm doing. And so they won't until it's done. And I can say, I did this because of God, and I did this, and I'm going to continue to do this because of God. Now let's celebrate because we got here, and I can share how I got here, but I don't like to do it on the way because I don't like other people's bad juju all over that. I'm not about it. So all of this to say, yes, I post a lot. A lot of you think, oh my gosh, Mariah's posting again. But what you'll never see me posting about is if I'm dating, which I am not, but you'll never see me posting about if I'm dating because you don't need to know until I'm at the altar what my plans are until I've succeeded. And then I love sharing how I get there so that other people can learn and grow from it. And you won't be see me posting about like my family and friendship issues until it's resolved because that's between me and them. And then I can take the lessons from there and share it with you. But in the moment, I don't need other people, you know, putting a negative spin on everything because life is already too negative. Um so yeah, I just wanted to set those boundaries right now so that moving forward we understand like why certain things aren't being posted or why I'm not sharing certain things about my life just because I don't want to and I don't feel like it's necessary until a certain point. And that's it. And I wouldn't say like everyone needs to do that. It doesn't work for everyone, but you're more than welcome to. And that's kind of it. So I will talk to you guys next week and I hope you have a good rest of your week. And as always, keep thriving.